So I am finally going to attempt to dye this hair after like almost 3 weeks. Things just got really busy. So the reviews online, not the reviews, the videos online basically said that I should boil some water, and then with the boiled water, after I boil some of the water, then I add hot water to it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to boil this here water in here, and then we're going to add, maybe I might do 2. Stop! Quiet! I might boil 2 things of water and then add hot water to it, and then dunk the hair into the dye, see if something works. Okay, for some reason there's glitter everywhere and I don't feel like removing all of it, so we're gonna go with this. Alright, so here's 1 thing of water. Move, Jonah, move. Move. It comes by my foot. If you get burned, it's not my fault. Okay. I hope this doesn't start leaking or anything. This is from the dollar store. Not be a good situation. I don't know what that stuff was in there. And some of this. Ooh. Apparently you have to finish it off. I started doing some of the dishes by putting more hot water in there on top of the boiling water. So now we're adding hot water. Ooh, ciao. Okay, and now this is violet gem. You can't see that. Violet gem. If you can't see it, just take my word for it. It's violet gem. Alright, so this has been sitting in the water for like an hour now, and I can tell you before I even pull this out that it's a fail.
Talking to me?
No, not you. I'm vlogging. As soon as I pull it out, it is completely blonde. There's absolutely no purple on there. Only the one that's running loose on the bottom. Size, at least I tried. I've seen a lot of people get away from me. I'm not talking to you. You're not my friends. I saw a lot of people do a review on this here, and some people were able to get it dyed and some people were not able to. I guess I'm one of those people who was not able to, but the good news is They said that if it does not work with this dye, which is the Adore, then I can try fabric dye. So I will get fabric dye and then see if it works with this one. What is up? What's goody perps? I am on break at work and I have an hour to go. Yay! About 2 hours ago, I crossed the street to go and get some coffee from my favorite Cuban shop, and this old guy, he stopped me before I was going in, and he called me an empress. And I was like, wow, that is a rather sophisticated compliment. Then he followed up by calling me fine. Oh, he said, "You, girl, you are so fine." And then he opened the door and led me inside of the restaurant that he wasn't even going into, and gave me his name and shook my hand and everything. I was like, okay. And he was waiting for me outside the coffee shop too, and I was leaving, but I pretend I didn't see him. Luckily, somebody broke up the whole awkwardness by saying that I left my credit card in there, because I'm always forgetting things behind. I need to start using cash. I never go to the ATM anymore because I never have time. Partly no time, partly laziness, but I need to get back on that. More on a serious note though, I've been getting approached by a lot of older men recently. I got approached by someone at the store 2 days ago in Walmart, and that one wasn't funny to me. It was I feel, without getting into details, I feel like he was very inappropriate with me, and I'm going to blame myself for this one, because I feel like I don't know. I'm not very good at handling situations like that in public. Like, most people would make a scene, or they'd probably, I don't know, like go to authorities or report it to people in the store. I don't tend to take things on like that. I kind of just like walk away because I don't want to make a scene, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm never going back to this place again. That's the things that I typically do, but I want to take responsibility for it because I feel like I'm old enough, I should be old enough to be able to speak up and say something, you know? Because if they're doing things like that to me, they're probably doing it to other people. And I was so mad. I was vlogging and everything that day, and then after that whole thing happened, I was like, I'm not doing it anymore. Like, I just was not in the mood to vlog for the rest of the day. But I'm mad that I didn't speak up and say something. I'm mad I didn't go to the store, say anything. I didn't say anything to the guy. I just walked away and left the store, and I was like so traumatized. I forgot like half of the stuff I went in there for. Like, I wanted to pick up more tater tots, I wanted to get cough drops and everything, and I just left. The things that were in my cart, I just bought them and just left. So I'm mad at myself because I really need to grow up and learn how to handle these situations better, and basically not allow people to walk all over me just because I don't want to make a scene, if that makes sense. Anywho, it wasn't a fun experience, and I'm going to work on that as soon as I can, and how to handle those situations better. Anyways, I've talked quite enough. I'm going to go ahead and end this here little session, and I'm going to catch you in the next clip. Earrings. So if you guys ever buy me like an expensive watch, don't expect me to have it for too long because I might accidentally flush it. But yeah, I've been all over the place with Vlogmas because I had a lot going on, but very